We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Striding into the box, number 37. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 37.
Lifted the other way to left center. Segura calls for it, one away. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to right field. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Giambi. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that one got a piece of it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Nope. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gennett is there, and a good throw gets him, one gone. Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Wright has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the standing in, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Chris Davis.
Line drive to left. Taylor has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Christian Villanueva. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, number 25. Will take his first hacks here. No balls and 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to first. He's set. Here it comes. tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Stephen Wright, trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with two away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Albies is there for it. He's got it, and so now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Travis Shaw. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Popped him up. Villanueva has room in foul territory. One down. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 37 there now, and it's two pitches, two out. So coming to the plate, Nick Williams will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so inning if he would have made it out right there.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Digging in the switch hitter, number 37, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. High pop up. Albies settles under it near second. One away. Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Jason Giambi. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll pull this one down a step or two. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him.
Left fielder, Michael
And that one stayed
Taylor.
too low, apparently. To short, hit hard. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Ready now, Lance Lynn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Now batting, Mark Reynolds. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And he fouls this one off. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Stepping for another shot, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch, here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette. And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is leading off the inning, number 25, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And there he goes towards second. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. The 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Wright comes into this at-bat. Pedro Alvarez.
Now coming in the 10th, Pedro Alvarez.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the flag court and gone. Ready for another shot now, number 37. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett, 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Left fielder, Mark Reynolds. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Trevor May.
Now here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Pham ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. Still only 1 out in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2 balls and a strike to count. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready once again, Christian Villanueva. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now batting, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor May. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Jorge Polanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jorge Polanco.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jeanette is there. And the inning is over. Kevin Quackenbush takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, number 25. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he holds up. Here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Tony Watson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Pulled toward right center field. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's one away. Standing in, Tommy Pham. One for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Davis. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Not an easy thing to do to hit the knuckleball, but this guy had to be sitting on it. Was able to get a first pitch knuckleball, and he didn't miss it. He crushed it.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 37. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 37.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Segura onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Giambi, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Well, the play's been made, and that Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Up next will be Nick Williams. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Ready now, Michael Taylor. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez finds it, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. And try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Set and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. Albies scoops it up on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Into the box, Christian Villanueva. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. In now, number 25. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. This one's down to third. Shaw has it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Riding into the box, Kevin Quackenbush. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Trey Mancini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
There's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzie. Your attention, please. Now pitching. Jason
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Segura over at second. Pham at first. 2 out in the inning. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. Jason Shreve enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Steve Pierce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, number 37. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Shot back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now in the box, Scooter Gennett. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. To the right side and through, a base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
First baseman number 25, Jason Giambi.
So stepping in, Jason Giambi trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brad Hand takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. On to the lawn and gone. Stepping up now, Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today. that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Michael Taylor.
Left side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is at the plate, number 4. Will lead this one. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Into the box now, Chase Utley. He's set. Here it comes. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, one away. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Runner goes. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bohr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A throw behind the runner at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy. Stepping into the box, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez is right there as he takes it for the second out. So bases are
First baseman, Jason.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Bohr has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bohr.
First baseman.
Hit hard to the right side. Giambi gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the